Hey, there I am, Sean McGough here. I'm out with God, Diablo, Jesus. That's their order of seniority, not important. I still love that joke. The kid laughs every time, even though he's pissed at me about it. Yeah, I say I talk to God, Diablo, the kid. I get the three voices, my ego, my super ego. One of the shrinks is he doesn't agree with my synopsis. I say, well, I don't agree with that men never got pregnant, but you obviously do, so who's the crazy one? Anyway, I talk politics, I talk everything. I like being pissed off. This is who I am right here. God made me happy all day. I play with clouds and shit. Moses already done it. It's nothing original. I mean, that's a long story. Anyway, there was a point to this, and I totally went off track because the three guys in my head just gave performances to like 30 different people, all original shit. Well, not really. I switch jokes around and shit. But even if I tell the joke one way, I can switch it around another way. I might have just lost you. I hope you can hear this. Either way, I got to listen and see if I say anything that's kind of out of line. I don't let you listen to those ones. So if you heard what you heard, it gets worse. Like I said, God tells me shit that he shouldn't tell me, but he does. Kind of like his shrink. It's one of them things. Then the prick wants, it's a long story. It makes me happy. I don't like being happy. Thinks I can do this on stage. I know I could. Oh, I know what the point of this was. Diablo says, a long time ago you said by the time you get done with this, people are going to want to send you money. I says, I don't know. What are you talking about? Oh, I got to remember this conversation now. Son of a gun, I might have to go and do this another time. Go remember everything we were just talking about. That's why I like to drive. My brain goes crazy. Am I insane? Yeah, probably. But I'm telling you, some bitch is right there with me. I put him in the back seat, tell him to put on a seatbelt. I got Jesus on the other side, tell him to put on the seatbelt. I tell God, get down here with the dog. Dog's all curled up in a ball. We're all happy. I'm telling you what, this is about the most fun, dysfunctional shit you ever seen. I don't know. Diablo says it's pretty funny. There was a point to this, and you dealt with him. Huh. I know I said I keep him with me, so he ain't with you, but that's for free. There was something else that was really important. Shit, he gave me the punchline and I forgot it. It's because God always has the best punchlines. That's a long story. I don't usually remember Diablos because they're usually sick as hell. Gilbert Godfrey times like 10,000. Anyway, how long is this? 2:44. I did like 30 minutes of shit that just went through my brain, but I'm on the highway, so, I gotta figure out how to work this technology business. Where the hell was I going with this? Diablo, a little help here, huh? Oh, yeah. When the first night I met God, I tried to talk with these guys, Dave and Chuck the Freak. I was trying to text them and stuff. And then I told them my story and everything. Chuck's a wicked Democrat. He's left-wing. He doesn't really follow any independent news, and he hated Trump. And that's kind of how he lost me. Dave would get him off politics, and he'd go back on. And I sent them my story, call it a confessional, if you will. They listened to part of it, and then this guy's nuts. Yeah, my guys are on crack. I made a little video just a minute ago about it. But anyway, where the hell was I going with this? Oh, there was really a point to this. Son of a gun. I'm going to have to go back and listen and figure out what the hell I said. This is what happens to me. It's my therapy sessions. Then I go back and listen and say, whoa, I got to soften that up. Yeah, I talk to Diablo. I like him a lot better. He gets me. Shouldn't be that way, huh? God makes, there he comes again. It makes me happy. I'm torn. Is that crazy? Yeah, it's probably crazy. Try to tell my shrink that. She don't get it. That was the punchline of all of this shit. I'm like the Bible. If you don't start at the beginning of all my shit, you ain't gonna get the end of it. And you can't hide anything in between, because when you want to skip over stuff, you ain't gonna understand what the hell's going on. Oh, that was the point. Thank you there. I'm just saying. I'm not comparing myself to the Bible. Well, God says, Yeshua, you prick. Oh, don't talk to him like I do. Well, you can talk to me like he does. I don't mind. That's how I know your family. Don't be afraid, because I'm going to say it back. Anyway, where the hell was I going with that? Yeah, so follow me if you like. One day I'll get monetized. What I'd really like to do, though, is like if I make you laugh, like a full day of shit, If it's worth $1 or $2, send me $1 and then send whatever charity or whatever. We'll figure out a good one. We'll take votes, and I really want to do the St. Jude's. It's a joke with Jesus. I know that sounds stupid. Well, actually, they all told me to give up on this joke, and I just can't. It's when I still had faith in the world. I'm trying to get that faith back. I see every day it's getting better. 120, I don't want to say the 126 years moved, because it can always go back. What's coming hasn't moved one little bit. We've got to stop these crazy policies they're putting in. But the ultimate, it's moved. That's about all I got to say. I give you receipts. Like Turtle Boy says, you got the receipts. God still likes the kid. I think he's a prick. He won't take any goddamn. Much as I try to get this kid involved, he just won't bite. If you know how I fish, that's not hard to believe. I do. I go all day. It's a long story. Anyway, I just keep the fish company. I talk to them too. Believe it or not, sometimes they listen. How I get that? Anyway, check out Turtle Boy. I don't get it. This isn't a paid endorsement, but I was trying to use him to try to get Trump in the White House. At least get Thomas Sowell into everybody's hearts and minds. The kid's a history major. He taught it. Yeah, he's a screwed up vessel, so am I. Not we all. If you believe in God, the Ten Commandments, the Constitution, give the kid a listen. You know, I'll figure something else out. And if I don't, well, I guess I got more than 126 years to work on it. Anyway, I didn't want to do this live, but God says, you know what? This is good enough. I don't know if you can hear me or not. My damn thing moved, so God said just print it. I don't like retakes. I'm kind of lazy. Anyway, if you think that's a good idea, I'll leave the comments open. Let me know. Do I talk to God or not? Believe that. You know what? You don't have to believe me. Do I make you laugh? Do I piss you off? Do I at least make you go, wow, okay, this is stupid? Or I don't know. Is it worth $1? If it is, then send it to the charity. If it's worth $2, send me $1. We'll figure something out. For now, it is what it is. God's been bugging me for years to branch out. I'm kind of lazy. Yeah, he gives you lots of opportunities. I just don't always listen. I'm finally listening. I told my wife I'm going to take $100,000 out of the bank, buy a new car, slow down on cigars. I'll only smoke outside the car or if I'm talking to people. So if you don't like cigars smoking, you ain't going to want to talk to me. Anyway, I've been smoking double when I'm outside the damn car. Oh, there's my turn. What the hell are you doing? He says keep driving. It's a beautiful night. We've been clearing up clouds. I know that sounds stupid to everybody, but when it works, it's hilarious. When it don't work, I'm just a big dummy. Everybody laughs. The kid thinks it's funny. I humor him. I gave him back my soul. And he didn't trust himself with it because he didn't trust me. His dad told him I wasn't supposed to talk to him about my 5-year plan. I couldn't resist. Oh, that's a long story. Anyway, he didn't get on board with it. He's a little surprised his mom did, though. Anyway, that's a whole different story. I'm a good salesman when I focus. God bless America.